All right, Sumo fans. Final match of the day here on day 10. Ozeki Kirishima at 6-3, taking on the Komusubi Nishikigi, who's at 4-5. And a fun matchup here to end our day. All the links you need are down in the description. And I'll be back tomorrow, I hope. Don't see anything getting in my way of coming home on time tomorrow to get 3 matches for you. And let's look at some of the other winners and losers from earlier today. The very first match of the day was a Maegashira 13 versus a Maegashira 11, which just shows you how much they've been pulling up the Maegashira 15s and 16s to fight in other areas. Nishiki Fuji lost to Hokuseiho. Hokuseiho is now 6-4. Still has a chance at Kachikoshi. Kim Bozan beat Tsurugisho. Endo went to 7-3 by beating Myogiru. Midori Fuji evened out at 5-5 by beating Kageyaki. Koto Eiko got just his 3rd win of the Basho by beating Daishoho. That's Daishoho's Makekoshi, his 8th loss. Hirata Umi went to 3-7 by beating Chiyoshoma. Chiyoshoma at 2-8, and at Maegashira 15, he'll be getting demoted down into Juryo in November. Then Atami Fuji Takayasu, I said in another video I wouldn't spoil that if you want to go watch it. Koto Shoho 4-6 by beating Oho. Sadanoumi is now 5-5. He lost today to Ono Sho, who's 7-3, 1 away from Kachikoshi. Ryuden beat Aoyama. Both men are 3-7. Mitakeumi, the former Ozeki at Maegashira 11, beat Gonoyama. Gonoyama and Mitakeumi both now 6-4. Takada Fuji beat Shonanaumi. Shodai beat Tamawashi. Tamawashi 0-10. Cannot get a win. Abi beat Takanosho to go to 6-4. Hokuto Fuji still winning at 7-3 now. He beat Tobizaru. Kotonowaka beat Meisei to go to 6-4. And then that brings us up to our videos. I didn't have the full match for Daisho Asanoyama, but you got a bit of the replay. And you saw that Daisho, the Sekewake, went to 6-4 by beating Asanoyama. The Maegashira 2 is now 5-5. And far from getting double-digit wins, he'll be lucky to get his Kachikoshi, I think, at this point. All right, and this is the final match of the day. I haven't even looked how much you guys watched yesterday's coverage. I got it up about 11 p.m. last night, so thank you for your patience. When I got home from the movie, it was nice to go out with friends. It was the end of our 3-day weekend. Back to school today. And, yeah, just regular weekday sumo all this week. Although, like I said, on Thursday, if I don't have a meeting, there's a slight chance I'll leave work a few hours early and be home at least by 5 p.m. to do most of the second half of action. So, can't guarantee, but that's the hopeful plan. Okay, and, yeah, so can't really say anything about the leaderboard because that would give away the Atami Fuji Takayasu match, but nobody else is really close. I don't think we have anybody with 2 losses anymore, do we? We have a few 3-loss guys. Do we have anybody left with 2 losses? Scanning. Other than the loser of the Atami Fuji Takayasu match, obviously. Nope. So one of those 2 guys is all alone. One of them is all alone in 2nd place, and then we have a bunch of people at 3. Well, not a bunch, but a number of wrestlers at 3 losses, including this man on the dohyo now, Kirishima. Can he keep it at 3 losses and go to 7-3? Let's find out.
立ち合い下から錦木抱え込んで出ていく。錦木勝ちました。すごかったですね。大関を破りました。力強いですね。はい、霧島も非常に途中もう一度 VTR でお聞き解説をいただきたいと思います。はい。 改めまして今の一番立ち合いも、木島下から起こそうとしたんですが、
そうですね。
錦木が
All right, so we only have one Ozeki really in any situation where I think he could win the Emperor's Cup, and that's Takakeisho, who went to 7-3 today. But with that loss, Kirishima now has 4 losses. I don't think anyone's going to win the Yusho with an 11-4. So I think he's pretty much put himself out of the hunt for the cup. But as you all know, the more important thing to him is to erase that Kadoban status. He's still got to get 2 more wins, but it wasn't going to be here today against the Komusubi, who evens out at 5-5. So as they show some replays, and the bow twirling, very nice. Let's see, who is at 7-3? Tsurugisho's at 7-3. Maegashira 16. Who else? Onosho, Maegashira 6. And that's 2 so far. Hokuto Fuji, M1. 3. And that's it. And Takakeisho. So, 4 people are 2 off the pace. And then we have Atami Fuji and Takayasu at the top. Okay. That'll do it for day 10. Come on back tomorrow, Wednesday, the 20th of September, for day 11. See you then. Peace.